So hi, this is AJ from the Handyman process, and today I'm going to be talking about Markate and some of the add-ons, specifically the add-on for a lead contact form. So if you're new to Markate, you've been here for a while, you're trying to debate whether you want to turn this function on or not. If you come to the home page, you click on more, you click on add-ons, it's going to give you a couple of options for different add-ons. Currently, I have the lead contact form turned on and the ask for review button turned on or add-on turned on. They're both fantastic. They're $10 a month, and I get like 100, if not $200 worth of value out of this because the amount of time that this saves me collecting data, managing information is unbelievable. So let's talk a little bit about what this does and how to embed it into your website. So first of all, let's talk about how to build out your form. So if you come in here, you turn it on, you go to the Manage tab, and it's going to pre-populate a set of form fields, the basic things, customer name, type, phone number. So you can decide which fields you want in here. You can click and you can drag them around if you want. You can add new fields or form fields here. You can change some of the formatting. And as you're doing that, what the form is going to look like will show up over here on the preview form side. So once you get to a form that you think, okay, it makes sense, and if you're not sure what to look for, take a look at my website or take a look at other people in your area, what their forms look like. And it's pretty simple. You want their name, you want their address, phone number, and some type of contact information, and then a brief description of the job. Because generally what happens is the information will come in, then I'll reach out to them generally through text on phone and start the conversation and then kind of verify what they're looking for. But Markate makes this so easy for you. So all you have to do is you click on these buttons here, you get the form the way you want it to be, and then you take this code up here, either one, and you could just paste it into your website. Whether you're making the website yourself or if you're having somebody else do it, you could just give them this code. In addition to that, it gives you another URL that if you just want to text somebody, hey, you want to fill out my form, you could just send this to them via text or email, and they could just fill it out directly from that hyperlink. But let's talk about this software and what we do with it. So I'm going to fly over to my website here. This is Greenshire Handyman. So I made this website using Google Sites. I think I paid $12 a year for the domain name. And then I don't pay anything a month for servicing other than I have some special email stuff. But just for a website by itself, if you register your website through Google Domains, you can use Google Sites to develop your website. Very, very simple. So what I do is I take that code and I embed it in my website in a couple different places, and then I put calls to action here on the home page. Click here for free estimate or down here for free estimate. You always want you want to make it easier for your customer to get in touch with you. So my intention here is somebody will come, they'll read about me, they'll check out some of my information, all of my social presence, the services that I offer, and then finally they're like, you know what, I like this guy, I'm going for an estimate. So they'll go ahead and they'll click on the free estimate button. And as you saw before, the form that you see here is the same form that you had developed over here in Markate. And as you change it over here, since it's a dynamic software code, it'll just replicate on your website. So anytime you make changes. But anyway, a customer will come in here, they'll enter their information, they'll hit send, and then I get notified. So once they hit send, it comes over to my system. Before I do that, I'll show you a little bit behind the scenes as a teaser of how this information gets embedded into my website. Because you're looking at a customer interface of my website. But if I go here behind the scenes, now I am in Google Sites. This is how I develop and build out the website. And from here, you can come in here and you can, in my case, play around with the estimate button. I come down here to this box here where I've embedded the code. And that's the code that I copied and pasted from Markate directly into here. So that's how I get the form in there. And then once I publish that site, again, it goes back and it's live and ready to go. So what happens after they fill out this information? Well, this is the best thing. It gets automatically sucked into Markate. So in this case, let's say Vince Neal sent me some information. So I have Vince Neal, and this is his phone number. I'd shout at the devil. Okay, great. It sounds a little familiar. I'm a kid of the 80s. So if you like Motley Crue, you can follow the theme here. But let's see what's going on. What did Vince submit? So, he gave me his basic details. He needs help cleaning pool. Girls. Okay, girls made a mess. Got it. So I have his information. In this case, what I would do is I would just reach out, text Vince, find out what's going on, get a couple of details from him and then start the conversation. I also see the other details that he have here. So apparently I've done some work for Tommy Lee, and Tommy Lee referred me to Vince Neil. So that's fantastic and that's great. Anyway, that's basically how the add-on works. If you're not using this, I'm telling you, if you're a handyman and if you're doing the old school method of a million different texts and writing stuff down, this is just going to simplify your life, and you're gonna kind of smack yourself for not doing this sooner, especially for $10 a month. You just can't beat it. Anyway, hopefully it's helpful. I know Markate puts out some videos when I'm trying to put out some from a handyman perspective. If I didn't mention that earlier, I am a handyman. I run a handyman business, and I use Markate every day to do stuff. And this is one of the greatest features that I get out of the system. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends about it, and stand by for more. If there's other content you want to see that I'm not covering, or areas that you're struggling with, especially within Markate, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to add some more content. So thank you.